Good morning and welcome to the devotions for Friday the 20th of May. The Bible in 1 Corinthians chapter 12 verses 27 to 31 says that you are the body of Christ and individually members of it. This is so similar to what Clive talked about on Wednesday. You are the body of Christ and individually members of it. This is an assertion, a statement of fact. You probably have heard that Christ has no body but yours, no hands but your hands, no voice but your voice. Individually, we are members of Christ's body that together make up his body here on earth. For years I taught anatomy and physiology, and I loved marvelling at how wonderfully the body is made, and each part of it functions separately and yet together to make the whole. Paul is saying here that that's what we're like. Each one is a cell having a function, and that together it makes up the entire body of Christ when it's working properly. Paul in this passage gives a list of positions, jobs that are done appointed by God. And he says, are all apostles? No. Are all prophets? No. Are all teachers? No. We're not all the same with the same gifts or talents. We don't have the same functions in the church. All of my working life has been within a hospital context. Are all doctors? Are all nurses? Are all physiotherapists? Are all pharmacists? Are all laboratory technicians? Are all cleaners? Are all administrators? Are all mortuary technicians? Are all chaplains? No. All these different functions and more have to be there together to make the entire hospital work. As I looked at this particular list in the Bible passage today, I wondered what we would write if we were writing for our church. I think it would be different from Paul's. Are all ordained? Are all local preachers? Are all worship leaders? Are all mission partners? Are all treasurers? Are all secretaries? Are all techie wizards? Can all of us arrange flowers? And still the answer is no. But all of us do have a role to play. However mundane we think our contribution is, whether it's making tea or coffee or washing up afterwards or clearing up after the children have been in the church, putting the chairs back, these are spiritual gifts when they're done to serve God. Being the church is more than attending worship on Sundays. We go to church to be nurtured, to be encouraged, challenged, built up so that we can go out to be the body of Christ the rest of the week. And whether we're in a building all Sunday or joining online, we're still together as we worship God. But when we go our separate ways, we take with us the love of God. We go out to meet people with the love of God, to greet people with the love of God, to listen to people with the love of God. And when we do this, we're sharing the greatest gift of all, the love of God. Let's give thanks to God for that love.